Before we get too far along in the development of a basic inventory management course, we have to talk about a backorder analysis. A backorder analysis is a determination of what those major causes are of our backorder. We've already talked about the fact that we have a 10% failure tolerance level. So 10% of the time I'm going to have a backorder. But that 10% is going to be dependent on the kind of backorder we have. And there's a standard list of causes of a backorder. The order wasn't placed properly. Abnormal demand. The factory is short. Record discrepancy between the bin and the computer. A human error. The employee didn't find the part. Convenience for the customer, where we were only able to supply 3 out of 8 parts. And they said, oh, well, ship all 8 together from the factory for her. Those causes have to be in predictable ratio. We can't have a spate of human errors that drives up the backorder count and takes us below our 90%. It's bad enough that we're tolerating a 10% rate. Let me tell you a short story here. I'm running the parts business for a large distributor that had 53 stores. And it was a job to keep up with everything, traveling around all the stores and making sure everybody's consistently providing customer service. And what I used to get into the habit of is I'd go into a store and I'd put a $5 bill on the counter and I'd pick up the backorder file. And anytime I found a part that was on backorder waiting from a supplier, that I found it in the warehouse, the people at the counter had to match my $5 and I won a $5 bill. Any day that I didn't find a part out there, they were happy because they took my $5 bill. Well, at the beginning, I was winning a lot of $5 bills. And they started figuring out, well, we better check and see when he's coming so that the day before he comes, we're going to go out and make sure that there's nothing there. And they did that. And I started losing $5 bills. And I figured out what they were doing. And what I started to do was I would go out before they got into work, check in around the bins. And if there was nothing there, I wouldn't make the bet. If there was something there, I would make the bet. The point of the exercise with you is that we made it fun. And they found a way to improve their availability by paying more attention to human error just because of a silly $5 bill.